Look at this. There are 2,659 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of Link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button. If you came into cryptocurrency to make a ton of money, life-changing money, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you up to date daily on the news that moves the market. Technical analysis, Bitcoin, altcoin setups to make some money. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin is on the verge. Little dip, little move to the downside. So a lot of things are about to happen. Weekly candle, daily candles are about to close. Asia's going to wake up. CME Bitcoin futures have a gap, potentially overhead, a small one. We're going to talk about all this. Now, we've talked about this rising yellow wedge we've been in for a period of months, and we've got this white falling wedge. It's all about to happen in here. What the bulls want to happen is essentially you get this little double bottom reversal and a breakout to the upside. So there's 68% chance that this happens, but this lower trend line has to hold, and all these moving averages are overhead resistance. So if this does break lower, you're looking at 8,900, 8,700, 8,500. Okay, a bounce here, and it's off to the races. Off to the races. I like the sounds of that. Keep an eye on Bitcoin, though. There's going to be, good potential for some volatility over the next 24 hours. Bitcoin 30 minutes. So you have this rising wedge we talked about. We were looking for a break lower. Did happen. Now you've got a falling wedge. 68% chance that this breaks higher. So this is a zoomed in possible double bottom that could happen. Now, if this breaks out to the upside, you get a move up here to 9,300. Okay, possibly there's a more upside after that. So just know that a lot of times it's very common to see these double bottom type reversal patterns down here. But again, the bulls have to hold this level. I want to give a couple really amazing shout outs to my trading group. Right now, just so you guys know, it's 40 to 50% off if you sign up and you pay for 6 or 12 months. You can even pay with PayPal right now for a short period of time. Okay, so definitely join the trading group. This person, shout out to you, Chris. I've made $19,000 in the last month with your call on Vechain. Yeah, we killed it. Vechain, doing things. And then he said, and then he sent me a text a little bit later. Nope, 24,000. It's pumping. And just about 3 hours later, so amazing gains. Yeah, you can see Vechain was actually posted back on June the 22nd. I actually gave this to you guys. I gave this setup to you guys, talked about it. So VT, this is 50% gains, and actually it was about 80%. It was up about 80%, so huge gains here. Shout out to Bet Mike. He said, I signed up with this guy a month ago. I watched your videos. I don't even know what coins I was trading. I'm just buying the breakout, looking for the retest, rinse, repeat. When I joined, I wasn't so sure. Paid for 6 months VIP, and then I made back 10 times that in a month. I got to give this guy credit. He's the real deal. I'm telling you guys, I do this every day. 10, 12 hours a day, every single day. The group has 2,700 people in it because or successful. Here, this person stated, I've been a member for a year. I've made a lot of mistakes, left them a lot of money on the table. However, despite all my mistakes, I've gone from 12.5 Bitcoin to 16.7 Bitcoin. Still made 4 Bitcoin. Boom. Amazing gains in the trading group. $24,000 in a month. That's good money. I don't care what you do. That's good money. Stargate upgrade. I gave you guys Atom, and I'm just reiterating this. Atom is going to have a good month. Their testnet, Stargate, is on the 27th. Now, here it is, double bottom. This is like the theme of the channel right now, because I want to ingrain this in you until you see this one simple idea and you see it works very well. Double bottom. I gave this setup to you on the 26th. And if you look at Atom, it's essentially you would have bought it here. It's up about 14%, modest gains. But again, look at this double bottom. Okay, buying the breakout above this level. And again, this is a valid setup. Testnet's coming. There's going to be some upside. It's going to be a good month for Atom. Vechain, look at this double bottom money. This pattern. If you learn one thing from this channel in the next year, month, today, this is it. Double bottom. Boom. 80% gains out of Vechain because of this double bottom. Boom. Remember that. So Nebulous comes out, and they were selected by China's MIIT. And the Chinese developer adoption on Nebulous is massive. Is going to lead to this project to top 10 cryptocurrency in China. So keep an eye on Neb, N-E-B-L. This is possibly the biggest launch that we will ever see in cryptocurrency over the next few years. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready? A lot of times I play around, but right now I'm being completely serious. This is the new model launch of Lamborghini. How can we moon in Lambo with old school Lambos? We need a new model launch. July 8th, 2020. Be ready. What's the new model going to be? Dude, I could not spend 200 G's on a car. I can't do it. I mean, if you had, how many millions of dollars would you have to spend $200,000 on a car? I'm serious. Like, I'd want to park it inside my house and just have it as a piece of art. I definitely wouldn't want to drive it and get a bunch. I'm just saying, like, what do you guys think the new model is going to be like? So interesting to see how that turns out. Okay, long wick theory. Focus on this. Games are over. Games have ended. Seriously. Long wick theory. Every time you get one of these big, not every time, 70 to 80% of the time, you get one of these big long wicks. This is why retail gets wrecked. I've talked to you guys about this before. So retail gets wrecked because you get these huge long wicks and then boom, reversal. Huge long wicks, boom, reversal, right? Look, huge long wick, boom, it moves higher. Huge long wick, boom, it moves lower. So look, long wicks, boom, lower. Long wicks, reversal, reversal. These are reversal ideas. Look at this. So I went through it. I didn't want to cherry pick it, right? And so every time it was green circle, it was valid, a valid reversal. And that's what we're all, think about it. When we're trading this market, we want to know when the trend's going to reverse. Like either it's going one way or the next. And we want to know when it's going to change. Taking profits, buying into these ideas, buying into these bullish ideas. Now, imagine this. You get this huge move to the downside. Long wick theory. Boom, long wick theory, boom. It reverses every time you get one of these long wicks. Now here it didn't. Okay, it was a small reversal, kept rolling over. Here it did. Again, longer wicks, reversal. Anytime you get one of these long wicks, and so where are we headed with this? Chris, stay on topic. Where are we headed with this, Chris? Look at this, guys. If you understand this one idea, I'm telling you, it's going to change. Double bottoms and long wick reversals. Look, check this out. Comes down here, long wick, reversal, shoots to the upside. Here again, long wick, boom, higher. Look at this one. Look how long that wick is. Boom, higher. So when you're freaking out, like, hey, I better sell, well, guess what happens? It reverses. This is why retail struggles trading this market, because they sell on fear. Look at this. If you would have just nailed, let's say you're using a small amount of leverage, and you would have nailed these trades. I mean, it happens 1, 2, 3, happens all over the place. Here too, here. Really, the 4-hour time frame is kind of the sweet spot for this. 4-hour, 2-hour. But pay attention to this. You get a long wick, and then the price action reverses. This is going to help you a lot going forward. Vechain to attend conference with Microsoft, Amazon, and Alibaba. So they're going to hold the keynote World Artificial Intelligence Conference in 2020. They're going to hold the keynote speech. So this is scheduled to take place on July the 9th to July the 11th. And it's going to be hosted. Anyone? Where do you guys think it's going to be? Anyone? Online. Whole panic situation. ERD. This is going to be a good month for ERD. Now, if it pulls back, okay. But you're still looking to buy the breakout of this level, okay? Buy the breakout of this level. All the targets over here, short-term targets, right? There's a ton of news on this guy. There's a little bit of a bull flag as of earlier. I haven't checked it lately. I'm trying to get these videos out to you guys. Now, here's why. Let me build this case for you. Binance is an investor. Every time Binance supports a mainnet token swap, these coins take off. You get, 10, 12% gains off of these coins just based on this idea, okay? Strong investor backing. They have a ton of big backers behind them. This is the head of Binance Labs, even giving this Elrond's outstanding contributions to foundational building blocks, novel scaling approach of adapted state sharding, secure proof of stake consensus, fast decentralized networks. So, Binance is going to pump this thing. ERD, the market cap has already 3x'd in 1 month. Like we've been killing it on ERD, but there is more upside. Now they've got the game update I've been talking to you about. July the 11th, that's going to happen. Will there be a sell-off after this? Possibly. Let's see what happens. However, the main net launch has been announced on July the 30th. Put this on your whiteboard right now. Right now. This is a business. Get organized. Write this down. ERD. If you are not on Binance right now and you're missing all these little small caps, you're missing all the money. These large caps aren't doing anything. Now, Bitcoin bounces. These USDT pairs will take off and gradually work higher, but you're not going to get the type of returns 3x in a month. Come on, man. What large cap does that? Just curious. Now, Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance has been getting wrecked. Now, what I would like to see, or actually the altcoins would like to see, because they would perform better, mega altcoin season happens as this moves lower. Right? Now, however, your RSI is oversold. Mega altcoin season. Write this down. Put it on your calendar. Tell everybody about it. Bitcoin CME futures gap. CME closed at 91.25. So right here, there is a gap in the price action, right? Because the price opened lower than it was at 91.25. So this gap, there's a very high probability at some point this gap will get filled. Now, looks like we're about to get a possible bearish MACD cross on the 1 hour Bitcoin CME futures chart. The idea of this gap getting filled, Bitcoin can run up and fill the gap. And could this be this double bottom put in because of this idea? That's the bullish scenario, short-term bullish scenario. There's a lot of bearish ideas on the higher term time frames, right? So Cardano is in the news. Charles Hoskinson says, hey, we're not involved in promoting ADA to these rich Chinese farmers. Apparently there's some multi-level marketing scam that's going on in China right now where people are trying to use Cardano and Charles Hoskinson and essentially promote ADA to these old people, old rich Chinese farmers. Hoskinson says this is just a scam meant to suck money out of Chinese farmers. This is not related to IOHK. There's that. Cardano, Shelly upgrade, new Chainlink adoption, and Bitcoin's hedge status. There's fears in the world of this global panic situation. And how is that going to affect just the United States economy? How is that going to affect traditional markets? And will that affect Bitcoin? I mean, you have to think if the way it's been looking, if traditional markets tank, there's a chance that it's going to pull Bitcoin down with it. Now, we talked previously about PayPal. They're going to roll out sales of cryptocurrencies and its sister Venmo app. Again, that's definitely going to be a boost for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
Cardano Shelley is coming at the end of the month, the 29th. Okay, and so they're basically trying to compete with Ethereum as the go-to decentralized finance platform. Well, let's get a decentralized mainnet launch first before you try to compete with Ethereum, right? Baby steps. China's blockchain service network announced it would be implementing Chainlink's, there's that name again, Oracle service into its ecosystem. Chainlink is going to be providing the BSN with the ability to have real-world data work with smart contracts. So Chainlink service is being used on a national blockchain network in a way that can prove to be a blueprint for other countries looking to create similar networks. Chainlink is going to be big. Make sure long-term, if you're going to long-term hold any of these coins, and again, it's not, hey, buy now. It's essentially buy the breakout or buy the retrace to support, right? It's all about timing on this. Compound has crashed 50% in 2 weeks, and it may drop further. Nope, it surges 20% again. What's fueling Comp's rally? Listen, this thing, here's the thing. So Dow has a theory. You might have heard of Dow, Charles Dow, because there's this thing called the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And Charles Dow has a theory that says for every impulse move higher, you get a 50% retrace. So you get to move 50% higher, you're going to get a 25% retrace at least. A lot of times in crypto, it's a lot more than that. Just remember, you got to be smart about this. Don't buy the top of this. Whoever thinks, Compound's going to take over the world, that's fine. Any of these cryptos, you think they're going to take over the world, that's fine. But do not chase these giant, epic, green lightsaber candles. You will get wrecked. Remember, the fastest moving pumping green candles become the fastest moving falling red candles real quick. You get these hype blow off tops on the top of these patterns. Bloomberg is calling Bitcoin a resting bull. They're looking for a breakout target of 13,000 when Bitcoin breaks out, which again, bullish scenario sounds about right. However, there's a lot of bearish signs. Now, there's a ton of money flowing into Bitcoin because of GBTC. Grayscale, I mean, they bought like 53,000 Bitcoins post-halving. Like, they're buying them all up. There's a lot of open interest in Bitcoin futures. What does that mean? There's a lot of people trading Bitcoin right now, futures. And when this happens, you're looking for a big move. So there is a big move coming. A lot of people are trading it because they're waiting on this move. Kyber has staking coming. Kyber DAO, which I've talked to you about time and time again, but I just want to emphasize it because this happens on the 7th. A lot of times you get sell-offs in this type of news, okay, before the news happens. So it's important to know that you're trading, you're buying the hype, buying the hype, buying the hype, buying the hype, but you sell and take profits before the actual event. No matter how good it seems, there's a bunch of traders out there that are going to try to take your money if you're going to try to hold through it. Right? So if you're in these epic run-ups, take your profits. You got to take your money before somebody else takes it from you. Head of crypto for Visa comes out and says that central bank digital currencies might be one of the most important shifts in the move towards economic, social, and geopolitical inclusion. So yeah, I think that's probably very correct. These central banks have digital currencies. All of a sudden people get used to using them, and it's like, hey, Bitcoin's not that much of a stretch at that point. So earlier this year, Visa filed a digital patent application, and they were using Ethereum as a possible platform to host. What would happen if Ethereum was chosen? And Visa and Ethereum, I mean, Ethereum right now has too much traffic on its blockchain, right? The fees are up higher than Bitcoin's. And so unless Ethereum can scale, they're not going to be able to handle this type of situation. Now, remember, the Bank of Japan announced that they're testing tokenizing the Japanese yen. The Bank of France has launched a blockchain-based project to pilot the digital euro. More countries are going to be moving towards this, and this is going to push crypto, Bitcoin, mainstream adoption at hyperspeed. Hyperspeed. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.